It is plain that a life which includes deep resentment leads only to futility and unhappiness. To the precise extent that we permit these, do we squander the hours that might have been worthwhile. But with the alcoholic, whose hope is the maintenance and growth of a spiritual experience, this business of resentment is infinitely grave.
So if you've done a fourth step, you know that your first list is what? Resentments, right? Big Book says that resentments are the number one offender. I found that harboring resentments, not only is it the number one offender, but it's only hurting me. Me harboring a resentment towards someone else, they're somewhere else. They're enjoying their life. They're not worried about me and my resentment. They don't care about that. It's only affecting me. What's the answer to resentment? It's the other side of the coin. It's called forgiveness. And forgiveness is sometimes pretty tough. There's a fear involved in forgiveness. The fear is in forgiveness because it makes me vulnerable. It makes me vulnerable to be hurt again. You know, forgive but don't forget. Well, that's apropos. Just because I forgive doesn't mean that what that person did is okay and that they can do it again. This is about clearing the air for me, not for them. So what's so bad about holding on to a resentment or a grudge? It fills us with bitterness, first of all. And that can relate to all your relationships, your own self-esteem, your positivity or lack thereof. Resentment can really affect the person that you are. And it can also affect your ability to enjoy life. Because you're so focused on the wrong that someone did you that you're unable to see the right that's in this beautiful world of ours. Resentment is the problem. And so in AA fashion, let's focus on the solution. And what is the solution? Forgiveness. If forgiveness is the answer, if forgiveness is the solution, how do we go about doing that? First of all, you have to know who it is that you need to forgive. That's probably pretty easy to do, especially if you've done a fourth step, because you've listed your resentments. And you know who needs forgiving. You also need to know the value of forgiveness. Well, first of all, forgiveness is the solution, so there's value there. But why is it the solution? What does that do for us? It releases us. We can let that go now. We can enjoy life. We don't have to hang on to these things. You know, the person that wronged us, they don't realize that we have this resentment. They're living their life. They're enjoying life. It releases the control that they have over us. Having a resentment is not something that you are forced to do. But you find yourself feeling like you're forced to have this. And you're not. You have a choice. You have a choice to forgive that person. Forgiveness is a vulnerable situation. And us Us alcoholics, we don't like vulnerability. But you know, it's important to forgive. It doesn't mean that it's okay what they did. We also have to look at our part. What part did we play in this event that you're harboring this resentment over? What part did I play? Did I feed the situation? Was I a player in some way? More than likely, I can find where I was. I don't know that I really, helped much with this topic, but I do want to stress the importance of forgiveness. Because don't forget, resentment is the #1 offender. And we didn't sign up for a life of bitterness and hatred and all of that. What I signed up for was a life second to none. One where I can be happy, joyous, and free. So if you're harboring resentments, please work on the forgiveness. Forgiveness is so important. You'll be freed up, not the other person. You're not freeing them, you're freeing yourself. Okay? So you guys have a great day, and enjoy the sunrise out here. It's beautiful this morning. We'll see you later on the next video. Bye-bye.